My child, I have reached out to you at this precise moment, not by chance, but because I have set this time aside for you. Listen closely, for should you allow yourself to be pulled away, you risk missing the tangible beginning of what I have been orchestrating for you. Forces seek to distract you right now. They do not want you to hear this word that will break their hold. They have fed the weariness in your spirit, the silent ache, the doubt that things would ever truly shift. But I declare to you now, a significant change is not waiting. It is taking effect in the unseen realms of your life at this very instant. This message is the signal that the season of struggle is ending, and the season of tangible receiving is unfolding. And if, as you hear my voice, you feel a deep quiet settle or a sense of hope stirring where there was none before, that is my spirit confirming the truth of this moment within you. Remain present with me now, my cherished child, and receive the fullness of what I am bringing forth. Know this, my child. This time is not ordinary. What is happening around you is deeply important. It is revealing the way I am leading you. If you listen with your heart, you will understand what your spirit has always known. It is true you have met resistance, my child. This often happens just before something important begins. Let go of the uncertainty you feel inside. When I call you to something significant, the path often feels harder. But your victory is already certain. Nothing anyone says or does can change what I have decided for you. Though uncertainty may cloud your thinking, my truth is more powerful. I am choosing this moment to speak to your innermost being, my cherished one, so that your faith is made firm. So, look up, take a deep breath, and decide to believe again. My purpose for you was not simply to get through things, but to rise above them with a clear sense of why. Everything you held inside, all the dreams you postponed, I am restoring them now. Now is the time for my promises to be fulfilled. The season has come for you to witness in reality what you previously held only in faith. And your trust, which remained even when you felt fragile, is being recognized and rewarded now. My word is always true. Understand that I am bringing you precisely what is necessary. You do not have to chase after it. I myself will deliver it. The right person, the understanding you needed, the solace that seemed distant, the peace you believed was lost. All things are coming into place perfectly because I do not make mistakes. And when I move, no obstacle can stop me. The difficulties you went through were not meaningless, my beloved. They will serve as a base for what is coming next. Stop doubting if you are worthy, my cherished one. I do not bless you because you deserve it based on your actions. I bless you simply because I love you and my love for you is constant. Nothing you did before alters my feeling toward you. Nothing anyone has said can undo the plan I have for you. You are part of my greater design, my child, and when I set a path for you, I personally make sure it is clear. Even when the path ahead seems unclear, know that in the end, all things come together perfectly. And this is happening right now. I still have more things I want to show you. What I have placed deep inside you is starting to show itself in parts of your life where nothing seemed to be happening before. As you keep listening to me, the things that made it hard for you to see clearly are disappearing. Your uncertainties are fading. Your trust in me is becoming stronger. You will grasp that the matter was not about the frequency of your speaking to me, but about the completeness of your surrender. And you did give yourself over, my precious child. This is the reason for your current receiving, because those who surrender receive. You will see the strength you had in continuing forward, my child. Even when things felt unsteady, Even when your thoughts were too difficult to share, you kept going. And I witnessed every single moment. Human eyes perceive strength in outward displays. However, I observed the resilience cultivated during your private, unseen moments. Your heart called out to me for help, my beloved, but it also refused to give in to hopelessness. That was true faith. That was courage. The things happening around you are changing, my child. It is time to look beyond the pain you have known. Things have already begun to move, even if you cannot see it with your eyes yet. I began my work in the innermost core of your being, places you hardly dared to look at yourself, my precious one. Because before I change what is outside of you, I make whole what is within you. When your spirit becomes quiet, that is when I lay down new groundwork, show you new directions, and awaken hope that seemed asleep. Think back, my precious child, to times when you felt completely alone, even when other people were near. In those times when it felt like no one understood what was happening inside you, hold on to this truth. I was right there with you. While the rest of the world moved on, I maintained my full attention on you, my beloved one, because you are deeply precious to me, not just one person among many. You have a special place in the plan I am unfolding, my child, and your difficulties have my full attention. I step in for those I love deeply. In the moments you felt most isolated, I drew near without notice. It was I who helped keep your mind steady through challenging nights. My guidance brought helpful people to you precisely when you needed them. My purpose was not always to fix everything immediately, my child, but to assure you that I am constantly watching over you. I place quiet signs along your path, small things that only you would notice, my beloved. The way I speak to you is unique and deeply personal, and you feel this now. Right now, I am giving you a deeper understanding of things, rather than just quick answers, my cherished one. When you truly understand the deeper truth about things, worry begins to fade. Even great pain can become a way forward. Every difficult memory is being seen differently as you hear these words. The marks left behind will not stay as open hurts, my child. They will become healed signs showing the journey I guided you on and what I am still bringing into your life. You often spoke to me without certainty of my hearing, and the waiting felt endless. But I tell you now, my beloved, not one of those quiet calls was without result. Every sincere prayer set things moving. It did not always unfold when you thought it would, but it always happened at the exact time that preserved your safety. My timing was a safeguard, ensuring your safety rather than rushing you into potential missteps. And now, because you have matured through your experiences, I am presenting you with something you are ready for. Perhaps now you can understand why certain paths suddenly closed, why some people left your life, why chances that felt sure disappeared without a clear reason. I was guiding you away from situations that looked acceptable on the surface, but would have blocked you from encountering the truly wonderful things I intended. My careful watch over you can feel like a setback while it is happening. But whenever I take something away, my child, it is always to make space for something much better. What is coming is different from anything you have known before. Recall the extensive effort you invested in trying to manage everything alone, my child. You worked hard to hide your feelings, to protect those you cared about, and to keep things steady and safe. I know what that effort cost you. Outwardly, you presented strength, but within, my beloved one, your spirit became weary. That exhaustion, the silent apprehension, the pleas spoken only to me, those are the very places where I am reaching you in this moment. I heard the quiet calls from your spirit. I witnessed the challenging path you walked, my child. Know that my power is now actively working on your behalf. If you feel my presence near you now and sense changes happening within, understand that this inner shift is aligned with what is settled in the spiritual realm. My stillness was not distance from you. It was a deliberate guidance, bringing into being what seemed impossible to reach. You carried heavy burdens for others you care about deeply, my beloved one. I saw and value every single effort you made. You gave of yourself, you spoke to me, you shared your thoughts. You remained quiet when you felt you deserved answers, but still, you held on to trust. You never ceased believing that I could still alter how things were unfolding. Because you remained so steady, I am now stepping in with great strength for you. Where things were unclear, there will now be a plain understanding to share. What felt far away is drawing near. Certain matters you concealed from everyone else, yet you presented them to me mentally. Things you did not speak aloud, but I heard them as clearly as if you were praying. The deepest part of who you are connects with me beyond words, and I always respond to a sincere heart. This is why a quiet peace settles within you, even when the world around you is in turmoil. That inner knowing that good things are approaching. That feeling is not just hope. It is my promise unfolding into reality, a certain indication. You have nothing left to demonstrate to anyone else, my cherished child. The value of your life is not determined by human opinion, but by the truth I have declared about you. Every word I have spoken carries its full authority. Nothing I have said has lost its strength. Even when circumstances felt entirely against you, my commitment to you stood firm. For I bring to completion every work I begin, and no power can alter my decided will. Right now, the unseen world confirms what you already sense deep within your core. The recent time was difficult. It demanded swift growth from you. It introduced you to feelings you had not encountered before. But you are emerging now with deeper insight, firmer faith, and a more tender spirit. All you have experienced will serve as the foundation for your future journey. Navigating difficulty without your inner self being broken has made you ready for what is coming, and your readiness was proven by how you handled that path. You are still honored in the heavenly places because you maintained your trust. Through every challenge, every loss, every moment of doubt. That constancy is profoundly important to me. This moment is now the opening to a meaningful new chance that is approaching. This is no ordinary opening. It will provide precisely what you require, a plain way ahead and a completely new start. Clarity will arrive as you move into it. Restoration is now unfolding in parts of your life you considered beyond mending. The strained relationship, the challenging shared situation, the task that felt stuck. I am there in all of them, bringing quiet. In place of stress, you will find understanding. In place of contention, you will find agreement. I am the wellspring of peace, the uniter, the one who makes all things new. Your reliance on me was not wasted, my child. Your time of patient waiting was my time of setting things in order. While you saw the days go by, my focus was on your inner self. Since all is now in place, I am bringing forth the things I promised would come your way. You will not need to pursue it. What is for you will come to you, for when I dispatch something, nothing can stand in its way. You are entering a season of freedom now. Throughout this journey, you carried quiet petitions spoken during hardship, words you shared when making difficult choices on your own, and I received every single one. My response was not just listening, I moved. The things coming your way are not simply fortune. They are the fruit of a path where you learn to let go and lean on me, my precious child, and such leaning invariably brings forth good things. What you went through unseen, I am now revealing in the light. Your challenging times do not dictate your identity. They have molded you. You are more than your mistakes or the hurts others caused. You are the outcome of my watchful care, present even when you were unaware. And now, my beloved, you can see the effects of that focus. Matters will begin to find their proper position. An inner quiet will come. Instead of endless struggle against barriers, you will now achieve real results. And this season of shift starts right now. Years ago, I spoke pledges to you that kindled anticipation in your heart. Life's challenges and the passage of time may have caused you to lose sight of them, my child, but I am reminding you of those promises right now. I did not discard them. I merely kept them protected until the timing was right. And that moment, the season for your rest and your freshness, is unfolding now. I am bringing forth what you believed was lost, not merely in thought, but as something tangible right now. It will genuinely happen. If you feel these words touch your core, my precious one, understand this connection is not random. This reached you because there was a space within you needing to be filled with a plain way forward. And I am the one who replies when a heart reaches out, even in stillness. Your soul within desired clarity, my child, and I am providing it. This comes not from your accomplishments, but purely from my deep affection, a love that finds you even when you feel too weak to seek me. It was I who came to find you. Healing is beginning within your family relationships. The conversations left unfinished, the painful separation that has widened, the connections that appeared beyond fixing. I am entering those exact places with power to change them, my beloved, not just to repair, but to make them completely fresh. The things that were shattered will be established anew on solid ground. You will no longer strive to prevent collapse. You will experience something full of life and newness. And this newness comes bringing people together again. You have endured many days when a weight tried to hold you down, my cherished child. Yet you kept going forward. Even when you felt drained, you spoke to me. Even when the way ahead was unclear, you held on to trust. I am pouring out good things for you, my child. Not just a little bit, but plenty. A deep calm inside and a clear path ahead. Listen closely, my child. What others have said about you doesn't matter as much as what I say. Their words are fading away. What I have promised you is powerful and is making happen everything I told you would. The time you are entering now is when the things I guaranteed you are becoming real. Soon, my beloved one, you will sense an inner shift. A new lightness in your spirit, and the strength you thought was gone will come back. Know that this feeling is a sign that carrying heavy loads is over. Things that troubled your heart are letting go. The weight of worry is lifting. You will find times of such deep quiet, my child. You might wonder how you ever got by without it. But I was getting you ready just for this. Every time you prayed for someone dear to you, my precious child, I carefully took note. I know how to hear your honest requests for others and bring freedom, and you will begin to witness this unfold. That person you thought was far away will be touched. That heart that seemed closed will open. The belief that seemed extinguished will be rekindled. When a true request comes from deep inside you, there is always an answer. And where you are right now, my child, is a specific location where I am actively working. Maybe you felt you weren't enough sometimes, my beloved child. Like past mistakes meant you couldn't start fresh. Understand this truth. Your new start has already begun, and it doesn't depend on what you do or how well you perform. but entirely on my kindness. I don't choose people who are perfect. I give strength to those who simply say yes when I call. And you agreed, my child, even when full understanding eluded you, even when you felt uncertain. This is why I am now imparting to you a fresh awareness of your true identity. This understanding of yourself doesn't come from names people call you or what others think, my cherished one. It comes from where you stand with me in spirit. From now on, my child, when you talk with me, you will sense a difference. When you speak out loud, you will see the effect. Because I am waking up hidden strengths inside you. Not so you can feel important, but so you can help others. You will bring clearness where things are confused. You will offer direction where people are unsure. I am getting you ready for this specific work. You have a value inside you that time passing, mistakes made, or what anyone thinks can never lessen, my child. And that profound value is being affirmed in this moment. Who you are is not defined by what you let go of. It is defined by what stayed strong, even when you let go. Now, because you stayed firm, I am placing you in a new position, my beloved. A place where you will see things more broadly, understand truth more deeply, and have experiences that bring not just comfort, but a feeling of meaning. I allowed you to navigate difficult periods, my child, so you would value good things wisely. I asked you to stop and rest, so you would notice every small part. I guided you through silent periods specifically for you to learn how to perceive my voice. And now, with all this grown inside you, I can give freely. You have the discernment needed to manage what is approaching, my precious one. You understand how to nurture, how to facilitate progress, how to impart insight, because your preparation included both attentiveness and equity. This fairness will reveal itself gradually, but you will sense it throughout the process. Each day will show you something new, a feeling of calm, a needed result, a moment to rest. And all of it will demonstrate my faithfulness, my child, because I don't leave unfinished what I start. What I begin, I bring all the way through. You will not face this transition by yourself. I will accompany you through every aspect, my beloved one. I will reveal the path. I will provide what is necessary. I will bring it to pass. And everything you hoped for with strong belief is now beginning to show up. You've seen how some hurts felt like they would never end, but now they don't cause the same pain. That is the work of healing happening. It is my kindness working quietly, not needing to be seen, but changing everything completely. Every hurt you entrusted to me, my child, was exchanged for quietness. The anxieties that robbed you of sleep have given way to a profound stillness. This shift demanded patience and perseverance, but it is now finished. You have listened well, my child, letting my truth settle deep within you. This seeking heart of yours is known to me, and your willingness to hear honors the connection we share. You who have walked this path with me thus far, surrendering when it was hard and holding on to trust when the way was hidden, know that your faithfulness has prepared you for this very hour. Now, as you step into this season of fulfillment I have spoken of, understand that your journey is not complete. What I am doing in you and for you is meant to overflow. I call you now to remain attentive, to let this message resonate again in your spirit, for it solidifies the groundwork for what is next. Support this sacred work, for the sake of those who are still searching in the quiet places you once knew. Your engagement helps carry this light to others who desperately need to hear my voice, drawing them into this community of those who truly hear. Receive the next message I have prepared for you. Return for deeper understanding. Your devotion allows me to continue revealing the plain way ahead, not just for your peace, but so you can share the clarity I am pouring out. This is part of your sacred assignment, to live the peace you have found and guide others toward it, the breakthrough you desire, the purpose stirring within, the protection for your loved ones. These are deeply tied to remaining close to me, listening and responding. As you go from this moment, carry the certainty of my presence with you. You are not alone in this new chapter. I am bringing forth all I have promised, and I will accompany you through every step. My favor rests upon you, my beloved child, covering you with peace and strength for the path ahead. Be ready.